Rodriguez here with another edition of Poker Strategy right here on Card Player TV. We recently caught up with David Doc Sands to talk about how to adjust to aggressive opponents.
Well, I think people that are opening a lot, you should 3-bet them quite a bit because, that just makes them keep their opening range in check a little bit, and, always in the back of their mind, they think that they don't want to open too wide because you're liable to come after them. So I like to at least 3-bet someone who's opening quite a bit, but I also like to have a hand that's playable. Some people you can just 3-bet with absolutely nothing, but aggressive players tend to flat a lot, so like to defend their opens. So I like to have, at least like a 10-9 suited or a Jack-8 suited, something I can play when I 3-bet them. But keep the pressure on aggressive players, and usually if you flop a pair, you got to call them down more often than not because, by definition, if they're aggressive, they're going to be firing a lot. So you got to take advantage when you do make a hand, even if it's marginal. No, some people continuation bet every flop, and then, if you flat and there's like a draw heavy board, they automatically think that you don't have anything that's that strong because you would raise, obviously since there's a draw out there. So, I see a lot of people employ that logic. So for those type of players, it's definitely good to check call multiple streets because a lot of the time, the range is polarized. It's either a strong hand or absolutely nothing. So there's really no point in betting out yourself or check raising. Sometimes check calling is definitely worth doing. Obviously you have to balance your range. Sometimes you got to 3-bet, but also sometimes you got to be willing to see a flop and not just check fold when you miss the flop. You gotta be willing to make a move, on the flop or on the turn with air. 3-betting light is just making a move without a hand. So, if you're capable of doing that, sometimes people who 3-bet light aren't capable of making moves on the flop with a turn, which they should, because again that balances their range. So yeah, 3-betting is definitely an effective way to combat aggressive players, but it's not always the answer. Sometimes flatting and taking away post flop makes more sense.